Hey, what's up guys, it's Benny here and welcome to another episode of Nuclear Mondays. This week's episode, I've actually got something that I said that I'd try to get for you guys last week, and that's a double nuclear with the LSAT on the map Meltdown. I was so happy to get this gameplay because it was kind of a shock to me. I wasn't expecting to get a double nuclear or anything. I was going for my 300 plus, which, oh god, so many fails, it's ridiculous, I just want it. You know when you want something and it's just like, you just know it's gonna require so much luck to be able to get it. It's my goal for Black Ops 2 is to get 300 plus, but I managed to get this on the way to getting it, so I was really happy. I was like, yeah, so awesome, alright, this Nuclear Monday sorted, woo! I was using the LSAT, which I got my highest gameplay with it, and it's something I've gone, like, my 217 to 0, so probably one of my best gameplays, and I was like, I managed to get that with it. Maybe give it a try to try and get the 300 plus, but I managed to pick up a double nuclear. I was running quick draw and stock, partially because it's so important to be able to get your gun up quickly when moving from side to side, and just stock on everything but submachine guns, because you have, it's just so weird, because of Modern Warfare 3 I've gotten so used to Stalker. It just doesn't feel right when I can't like strafe from side to side and like do my side strafing, because it's so amazing how many gunfights you win if you've got stock onto someone with an AR who doesn't have stock. ARs just are not usable. Same with LMGs without stock. My opinion, anyway. But I was using stock and quick draw on that. Then for my perks, I was using hardline, flak jacket, toughness, no scavenger, which kind of it's the thing I was having a huge fight between whether to take scavenger and not have like a sidearm and stuff like that, because I think everyone's like, oh, scavenger's so important, but I figured that because you get 300 rounds of an LMG anyway, I'd rather take a tactical or a lethal or something like that, as well as a sidearm, because when LMGs are so slow to reload, if someone's rushing you and you don't have a sidearm, and you have to reload, you are screwed so badly. So I think it's really important. This is probably going to be my favourite LMG setup. And then I'm also running tac masks, because I don't normally run tac masks, but the amount of people that were throwing concussions, shock charges at me, and flashbangs over the weekend was ridiculous. I think everyone's been getting on that, like the MLG, like COD thing, MLG Dallas, which was amazing over the weekend. I've never seen a like COD competitive get so many viewers and stuff, which was absolutely awesome to see, with Farrakho winning it in the end, which is it was kind of a shock to me, because like Optic were big favourites. I've played with like Nadeshot and stuff, so I was kind of rooting for Optic, because I don't really know much about the pro scene, but it's something that I've been really getting interested in, because I've been starting to league play with like Ali, iTemp, and Insomnus and Feargrads, who we've kind of all been doing league play together. So I've kind of been getting more of an interest to see how the pros do it, and like it's so freaky when you watch pros, right, play Black Ops 2. It's so coordinated and so tactical. Like you can, because on Codcast you've got that kind of little map in the bottom right corner, where you can see where everyone is, and you just see them like working together, like a proper like SAS unit or something like that, something like Navy SEALs. And it's just like, okay, I'm rotating. It's just so amazing to see the amount of teamwork and stuff that goes into competitive, and it really does interest me, because it's so much harder to win. I've always been one of those people who love challenges and love playing games and just love having fun, but challenges are something that on public matches on Call of Duty I think are starting to slowly die out, because League, that's what I think League play's opened up for the Call of Duty community. It's giving you the opportunity to go, like, I can remember Halo 2, you used to have the ranking system, you used to go from 1 and you got harder and harder players, and it's the best way to improve. If you want to improve anything, what you do, you always do play people who are better than you, and you learn from them. And I think that's something that League plays, and that's something that I've really loved about watching the competitive scene. You just learn things that you don't think of, like how the whole rotating, when you rotate, stuff like this, stuff like that takes so much practice and like so much playing it to get used to. But anyway, I'm going to get off competitive. Because I'm sure everyone's kind of, if you haven't already been, like, it can bore some people because not everyone's into competitive and stuff. I've just kind of been having like a interest in it recently. But anyway, guys, it's something that I've had a problem with in real life at the moment. I'm really excited for it, but at the moment I'm kind of like, oh god, I kind of need to learn some more, because I'm working on a short film on the weekend. Which is like a really, really cool project, and could like lead me to hopefully work on more film projects and stuff like that, which would be really, really cool because I want to work in media and entertainment. And I've worked in film companies and stuff before, but like this is something independent and like could be really good on a show reel or something like that. But I've been asked to do the lighting. Right, and I was just asked, my friend asked me to help out on the project. It's like, oh yeah, we're doing this project, we've got this budget, would you mind coming and helping this out? And I was like, yeah, sure. And they asked me to do the one thing that I'm not really confident on, which is the lighting. And they've like asked me to send me a list of the lights and stuff they'll need for the shoot and stuff like this. And I'm just like, oh crap, I know how to set it up, but I don't know all this stuff that you're gonna need. If you just if you can get the stuff, I can do it. But they're like, oh no, I'm sure you can figure it out. So I'm in a bit of trouble. I'm just like I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to research on the internet for the short film. But it should be fine. I'm sure I can do it because thankfully my neighbours like does filming and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna wait for him to come home and then kind of like pounce on him and go, "Hey, can you help me out quickly?" But I'm really, really looking forward to that, and like maybe I'll link you to it when it's finished because the script sounds really, really cool, and it should be really, really amazing if it's filmed right. And I've met the actors before, and they're really, really good actors. So I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, guys, it's the end of the gameplay now. Thanks so much for watching. And I'll see